Sister Franklin? Yes, Miss Sharp. No, I'm afraid I can't. I'm supposed to have left here an hour ago. Well, when did it happen? Any swelling? Oh, why didn't you say that in the first place? All right, I'll be there in a minute. I give up. A sprained ankle indeed, block. Oh, I'll never get home. Take that into Edwards for me, would you?
But I can't. I'm not allowed.
Drink it.
But it's for headaches, not nerves. Drink it. Sister, I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
False alarm. Now perhaps I can get away from this place.
I think you ought to look at Sandy. She's acting rather strangely.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, I think you should look, Sister. I've been reminded before. I'm just a prisoner here.
All right, you sound as if it's serious.
Yes, I think it is.
Well, she seems quite peaceful at the moment. I'll check on her again after I've finished this. What exactly did...
I just feel so helpless not knowing what's going on, you know. I want to see what my kids are doing at school. I want to do things.
Oh, never mind, darling. That won't be long. You get the plates, I'll get the knives and forks. They're fine.
Oh, watch it, will you? What's the matter? Don't you like the company?
Where are you going, Peterson? I'm sorry, Mrs. Morris. I'm not feeling very well. I took one look at the food and I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Don't worry about her, Mrs. Morris. She ain't worth it.
Oh, what would you know, Kendall? Keep your opinions to yourself, will you?
Leave her alone. Pick on someone else.
Oh, you settle in, have you, Bright? You might as well. You're going to be here for quite a while.
Cut it out, you two.
She's right about the food, but it stinks.
Well, it's amazing what you'll eat when you have a choice of one.
Won't take long. Just the discharge forms to fill in and then you can go to dinner. Where's Kate? Oh, she left as soon as the bell went. Flew out of here as if her life depended on it. She must have been very hungry considering what they serve up in this place. How do you cope with it?
Oh, you get used to it.
Yeah, I guess that's true about everything, really.
What? Oh, yeah, can I go now?
Yes, of course. I won't be far behind you. This has been the longest day in history. You can take her back now, Mrs. Barfield. You sure you're feeling okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Looks like that medicine really did the job.
Yeah, well, you got to keep your wits about you, you know. Just keep your nose clear and stay out of trouble.
You know how hard it is to do that in here, Jude. Murray and Sandy are at each other's throats, and who knows what Kate's doing or who's setting up who. I mean, you even got set up on the outside. What chance have we got now?
Yeah, I know, love. Just be careful, that's all.
Yeah, very bloody careful.
Oh, come on, honey. Don't throw the towel in. Oh, hi, Sandy. What did Sister say?
I'm okay. Back in a minute.
Well, look who's back. Hey, that doctor mate of yours was in here a minute ago. What'd you say to her? She took off like the mafia was after her.
None of your bloody business. I'd like to wipe the ugly smirk right off her face.
Yeah, with a hammer.
What did you say?
Wasn't talking to you.
Well, I'm talking to you.
Listen, I'm only going to say this once, so you listen good.
You're scaring me to death,
That
Edward.
stunt you pulled in the shower block shows a real lack of thinking power. For that, you're going to get it. And if I find out you're in the Laggers Brigade, you're dead.
What are you talking about?
I don't have any proof yet, but there's a lot of things going on that point to something pretty rotten, so just watch it.
I don't have to listen to this garbage.
Suit yourself.
Back to your table, Edwards.
What was all that about?
Just trying to wise Murray up a bit. Bloody waste of time. You think, Kate?
Hardly just. She shot out of here like she had a rocket stuck up her. Any idea what's going on?
Maybe.
Come on, out with it.
Yeah, just let me work it out, will you?
Yeah, well, what have you got on your mind?
Not sure. But when I do, you can bet you'll be able to make a fortune selling the tickets.
Well, a lot of strange things going on lately that could do with a bit of explaining. Like B, for instance. Being sent to isolation for God knows what.
Yeah. You reckon that's tied in with Kate?
I don't know, but I'm sure going to find out. When I finish this, I might just pay the doctor a little friendly visit. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. I heard you're not feeling too good.
Just resting, that's all.
Yeah, don't look well. Must have been something you ate. Or drank.
I'm just resting. Besides, with the way people have been acting lately, I'd rather be on my own.
Is, that why you missed dinner?
No, I just wasn't hungry. What about you? What did the sister say?
Oh, she said how hungry you must have been to have dashed off as soon as the bell went.
What's going on?
Nothing, Mrs. Morris. Absolutely nothing. So, then she drinks it and tears out like she was on fire.
Yeah, she's dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't mind an honest-to-goodness bash artist, but a poisoner, my God.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just trying to tell me you're crazy? Pardon?
So, she thinks I'm crazy, does she?
Yeah. I'll put her straight about that, but what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'd like to talk to Bea first. I've got a funny feeling she tried to get a message to me yesterday, but it was a bit fuzzy. Don't worry, she's not going to get away with it. She's going to need more than a bloody medical degree by the time I finish with her.
Come in. Oh, Meg, I was just about to ring for you. Is there any news of Mrs. Barry's glasses?
No, not that I know of. I'd say they're gone for good. But that wasn't exactly what I came to see you about.
Oh, is something wrong?
Well, not yet, but I think there's trouble brewing.
Well, go on.
Well, some of the women suspect Peterson of informing against them.
To an officer?
Well, I suspect so, but also to the police. Now, I wouldn't be surprised that Colleen knew something about this, and Steve Faulkner also indicated that he had a contact amongst the women.
Why do you think Mrs. Powell is involved?
Well, B. Smith seems to think there's a possibility of Peterson trading information and implicated Colleen. Now, I know we can't trust a lot of the women, but B was deadly serious, and I am inclined to believe her.
What exactly did she say?
Well, I can't remember her exact words, but she did insinuate that Colleen's motives were to do with her career.
I see. Meg, if you had known that Colleen Powell was going to get the job, would you have still turned down the deputy governorship?
Erica, I am merely passing on suspicions based on information. And as governor of this prison, I thought you should know.
Well, I'm sorry if I have offended you, but the connection was there and I had to mention it. Of course you were right in bringing it to my attention, and I shall have a word with Mrs. Powell when she comes on duty.
Thank you.